Now, this is one thing I will never, I'm just never going to understand this. How I understand if you don't like somebody, like I don't like Hillary. I don't like Obama. I understand if you don't like somebody, but you got to respect their genius. You have to respect their success. You have to respect their hustle. You can there's no way around that. I think that Hillary Clinton, she's not dumb. She's not an idiot. She's just crooked. That's a difference between being dumb and crooked. She's just crooked, man. She probably is very intelligent. I think Obama is very intelligent. He just wasn't a good president. Now, I'm not going to act like the man hadn't done anything. I'm not going to act like he just dumb and didn't go to college and graduate and do all this stuff that he did to become who he was. He just wasn't a good president, and I think he didn't have the right mentality for this country. Now, Donald Trump, people have the nerve to be so ignorant to say, well, Donald Trump is mentally unstable. He's an idiot. He's dumb. Listen, people, some people say, obviously he's a billionaire. He's worth billions. This man, have you even been to Trump Tower? This man have skyscrapers all across the country. I seen the Trump Tower out in Vegas. This man got buildings, airplanes, all this stuff with his name on it. Now, some people say, well, he came from money. Listen, let me tell you something about money. Just because you have $1 million in your pocket or $2 million don't mean you can make it $1 billion. That is literally making a success out of a small amount of money. $1 million compared to $1 billion is not a lot of money. And some of y'all can't turn $100 into $500. And you trying to say this man ain't got no business savvy sense that he could turn a couple mil into $1 billion. He can turn his stuff into a success, a franchise, a legacy. And you can't even pay your bills on time. And you're gonna say he dumb. Now here's another thing. If making $1 million was so easy to make you successful and it was conducive for you being a billionaire, then why come the bankruptcy or I think it's bankruptcy. I say bankruptcy rate for NFL players is like 80%. These dudes are millionaires, and about 80% of them go bankrupt. MC Hammer, all these other people bankrupt. All these people that win the lottery, most of them go bankrupt and become poor again. See, Donald Trump became a billionaire. And some people say, well, he was bankrupt. He's bankrupt. It's called playing the game. It's like chess moves. You got to play the system. He played the system and won. There's a difference between going bankrupt because you really can't afford it and you going out of business, than making strategic business moves in order to continue to make yourself profit. I don't understand how people are that ignorant. Then forget financial success. Let's act like that never happened. How in the world do you become the president of the United States of America? The greatest country on earth. You are the president. You can't be stupid and be the president. They're brain dead sometimes. They get so consumed with hatred towards a person that they just become belligerently ignorant. This man is the president of the United States of America. He's a 70-year-old man, still kicking. Whooped all of these career politicians, spanked them like they were rookies. He beat like 12, 13 Republicans. And then y'all talk about collusion. He beat the Republicans. He had to beat them first. All these career politicians. Bush had a name. He had a presidential legacy and couldn't beat Donald Trump. Donald Trump tweeting. Y'all, I don't understand how these people continuously come up with this belligerent mindset. President Trump is the man. I don't care what you think about him. You should probably take notes from him. Maybe you don't like everything about him, but you should probably think about what is he doing that's making him successful that I can glean from. I'm still shocked that the man is the president. But when you read his book, Let Trump Be Trump, well, it's not, he didn't write the book. Corey Lewandowski and David Bossie wrote the book. But when you read the book, they give you an inside scoop on the stuff he used to do, the grind he used to do to become the president. It wasn't easy. You got the whole media, you got the world against him just about. You got people leaking information, saying he raped them, saying he's colluding with foreign governments. You have all this BS and he made it straight through and won. He didn't just barely win. He spanked Hillary. Electoral College was wiped clean house. He won states that haven't been won by Republicans in decades. I don't understand. You ain't gotta like the man, but have some common sense here. The man actually took a pay cut to become the president. All these other presidents become rich after they become president. Why? Because they doing stuff with foreign governments. And just to piggyback on the Russia thing, somebody was like, oh, yeah, colluded with a foreign government. Well, if anything, Russia loved Hillary Clinton them because she gave them 20% of our uranium. And then they're paying Bill Clinton $500,000 to do a speaking engagement. Now you tell me who love who. But these people with Trump derangement syndrome, they can't even fathom that a man who's not orthodox can win the presidency and become successful. The man has gotten over 30-something bills passed. While y'all talking about his tweets, he getting stuff done. Border security, haven't even built the wall yet. Still making it happen. Stock market, somebody was sharing on Facebook the other day, blowing up. Outrageous. Record breaking. You know, unemployment is down. Unemployment in the black community is down at an all-time low. Heard somebody on the news talking about, well, it's like a piggybacking off of Barack Obama. I don't care. If you want to, you can say what you want to say, but the man in office is making it happen. Y'all talking about the world coming to an end. Van Jones on TV crying like a little baby. And the man making it happen. At what point are you going to sit down and look in the mirror and say, I need to put my bias aside. I need to stop being silly and say, I don't like the man, but he's making it happen. Give the man some credit. I honestly believe, I said Barack Obama, he was beating the candidates that the Republicans was putting out. He was outsmarting them. He was more charismatic. The man was good at what he did. Now, I don't think he became a good president. But at the end of the day, you can't knock a person hustle, man. Donald Trump is going to go down in history as probably one of the most successful Americans in history. You cannot name another person that have become a billionaire in the private sector and then have the highest position in the government. You would never find another person that did that. So if he's dumb, then maybe we all should be dumb then. If that's what you call being dumb, maybe we should be dumb then. Maybe being smart ain't good for you. If that's the terminology that you want to use. The media trying to say the man is mentally unstable. I think Chucky Schumer is mentally unstable. Hillary Clinton can't tell the truth to save her life. She lie about lying. That's mentally unstable. She probably don't even know she's lying anymore. She don't even remember if she lying. She coming out the tarmac, taking rounds in. They got video of her hugging and kissing people on the tarmac. She probably don't even know that happened. Or she just that crooked. How do you delete 30,000 emails? Your brain is not working correctly. How are you in the White House messing around with women, with Monica Lewinsky and them? I think that's mentally unstable. Barack Obama, Look at this man. I felt like he was a Islamic terrorist sympathizer. He ain't done nothing for the black community. This man is literally paying for people who were captive, paying ransoms. That's mentally unstable. Did y'all hear him on the news before Trump became president? He got on there as bold as can be, said that Donald Trump is not going to be president. Ha, 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 ha. Well, dude, you that dumb and you've been in public office and you don't know this man about to make it? And it's another thing. I think it's very mentally unstable when you run against Hillary Clinton and you say she's a trash can candidate and then you turn around and endorse her and say she's the best candidate ever. That's mentally unstable. You got these Democrats. I posted something on Chuck Schumer about DACA. 1 year you saying that DACA is a mess and you saying that these people need to go back to their own country. And then the next minute you crying with immigrants behind you talking about Donald Trump is a terrorist, essentially. Now, that's mentally unstable. We need to check the stability of people who can lose to Donald Trump. Y'all talking about he's so bad. Well, how do you lose to him then? Then maybe they need to go get a checkup. This is just a ruse, man. Y'all got to understand. You can't, they ain't going down without swinging. Have you ever seen somebody get knocked out and they still punching? The brain is just punching. This is what's happening to the Democratic Party. They get knocked out and they don't know what to do. They just want to punch on the way down.